The Odeon of Herodes Atticus represents an advanced phase in the history of Athens, in which the city is no longer an autonomous political center but a cultural capital of an empire. Looking at it from the outside means observing how public spectacle is used as a tool of personal prestige and as a means of integration between Greek culture and Roman power. From a historical point of view, the Odeon was built in the 2nd century after Christ by Herodes Atticus, a very wealthy Athenian aristocrat and benefactor of the empire. The building was born as a gift to the city in memory of his wife Regilla, but the private gesture has a clear public meaning. Personal financing replaces the ancient civic mechanism of the polis. Power is no longer collective, but concentrated in individuals linked to imperial authority. The location of the Odeon, on the southern slope of the Acropolis, is not accidental. The building fits into the most important symbolic landscape of the city, visually dialoguing with the sacred temples. The exterior communicates cultural continuity. The Greek theatrical tradition is preserved, but inserted into a new system of power that controls and finances it. Unlike classical theaters open and integrated into the polis, the Odeon of Herodes Atticus is a more closed and regulated space. The massive exterior reflects a different conception of spectacle, no longer a place of civic debate and political participation, but a space of cultural representation under imperial protection. Culture becomes a tool of stability and consensus. In the Roman context, the Odeon performs a fundamental function, keeping the Greek tradition alive without allowing it to become politically autonomous again. The exterior of the building tells this ambiguity. Athens is celebrated for its past, but deprived of its capacity for self-government. Spectacle replaces the assembly, culture takes the place of politics. With the decline of the Roman Empire, the Odeon was damaged and abandoned. For centuries it remained a silent structure on the slope of the Acropolis, part of the historical landscape but without function. This long suspension reflects the loss of the public role of spectacle in the medieval city. In the modern period, the Odeon of Herodes Atticus was restored and reused for cultural events. This choice returned a public function to the building, but in a completely different context. The exterior becomes a symbol of cultural continuity. Modern Athens uses the ancient space to reaffirm its cultural centrality in the contemporary world. Today, observing the Odeon of Herodes Atticus from the outside means understanding how culture can be a tool of power, but also of memory. The building tells of a city that has lost political autonomy but has preserved its cultural prestige, transforming spectacle into a universal language capable of crossing the centuries.